Hi everyone, good evening and welcome to the stream. Hope you're all feeling good today. Just clear my throat a little bit there. So yeah, bit of a shorter stream tonight. If you're wondering if I'm doing anything after this, probably not. Because I'm going to be sleeping earlier tonight, going to be hanging out with a friend tomorrow. Also going to pick up Luigi's Mansion 3 while I'm out tomorrow as well. So it's going to be a fun day, I guess. Just going to do one game tonight, and I might as well finish Splatterhouse tonight. Like I've been saying, I've been doing a bunch of Halloween games, and unfortunately I couldn't find the time to finish all of them within Halloween, because I still have Eternal Darkness to finish. I mean, I wasn't going to finish Luigi's Mansion within October, because that comes out tomorrow. So I wasn't expecting to finish that in October. Obviously, you start that one on the 31st. But yeah, Eternal Darkness, I was unable to finish that, so we'll finish that early November anyway. So yeah. I'm not the best at planning my streams or making sure I get everything done on time. Not like there's this arbitrary you've got to finish this now sort of thing. It's just I would like to finish it within the month because playing a spoopy game kind of loses its effect after October 31st, but oh well. Still a good game. Even if I get stuck in it a lot. Anyways, here's Splatterhouse. Just 2 chapters left. Up until mid to late game, YouTube chat isn't working. Oh good. So what the fuck else is new? For the last several streams I've been doing my fix for that, and I forgot to do the fix tonight. Let me go fix that. Try now? In fact, I'll do it for you. One moment. Of course I need to refresh the dashboard as well because it refuses to fucking cooperate with me otherwise. Oh, now the messages are showing up. Well, they're not showing up on Restream, but they're showing up on my dashboard. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This has been an issue with YouTube for a while now, and I don't know how to fix it. The only, quick fix I can think of is going to the Restream dashboard and disabling and re-enabling the YouTube thing. Which, it works, but it's annoying to have to keep doing that, because it's an extra step on top of my usual preparations. So I don't know how to fix that otherwise. Right, so I'm just going to stop complaining about that now. But yeah, welcome to the stream, MSP and Deej. So, for the majority of the game, the chapters have taken roughly an hour each, but as we're getting closer to the end, the chapters are getting shorter and shorter, because one of them was just I don't know, 15-20 minutes. It was just running through some timed areas. We had 3 minutes each, so that one went by really quickly. So these 2 final chapters might not take 2 hours, it might take a little bit under that, maybe an hour to an hour and a half. If it ends up being just a shorter than expected session, I guess I could check out the arena, but there's probably not much there that I would care for. But yeah, let's resume with the story now. Oh yeah, once I finish, I'll be able to see what this mask is. I called it at the start. I think it's just the classic mask from the arcade game, as opposed to the reboot design. So yeah, the story's taken an interesting turn. We've been going back and forth in time to find out more about this Dr. What's his name? Dr. West? That creepy old guy that stole Jennifer. I gotta be honest, I didn't really even know that Splatterhouse had lore and story, like the arcade games, but they do.
Blood Eclipse.
Back at the mansion again, I think.
Oh my god. It's a little late to start praying now.
I can feel some weird pull. Some force centered way over there.
The final eclipse is approaching. The gateway's almost open. Reality is beginning to unravel. It's time. They're coming.
Let's see if there's anything up there before I go toward the eclipse then. Oh, there's a Jennifer picture, of course. Oh yeah, I should start spending my points, I almost forgot. Look how many blood points I've got now. What to buy? Oh wow, the game is going really slow when I'm trying to scroll through this. You know, I'm using my Berserker thing more and more frequently. I should probably just buy my combos for that. Yeah, not sure if there's anything else I really need right now. Check my heavies. Y and then hold Y. Or hold Y and aim with a stick. Yeah, I'm just going to buy the 2 mask upgrades. So XXX. And then YYY. I'll buy that final combo when I get a few more thousands. So yeah, this game has been a little bit frustrating at times, but I still find enjoyment in it just for like streaming purposes. So wait, where am I going? Is it through here? Am I supposed to destroy the statue? Oh wait, can I open that? Ah, there we go. Didn't even realise that was a gate there. Ouch.
Rick, my friend, our journey is drawing to a close.
It's west.
No shit.
It's unfortunate we have become adversaries. We share so much. The same interests, the same purpose, the same woman.
I don't know if anyone noticed, but I took a chunk of a chunk of flesh came off of my arm there because of that meteor. It'll grow back though. Yeah, fuck these things, just gonna destroy them now. Hi, Cray. Come on, slam your heads. There we go. Alright, fake out. Oh. That was weird. I pressed B a few times there, but it didn't register because I wasn't standing directly in front of the face. But there we go. I just had to like walk around a bit and then press it.
I warned you not to follow us. Well, you know how impulsive young people are. But I understand. You would do anything for Jennifer, just as I have done for Lenora.
Okay, why is that not working? That finisher really doesn't fucking want to work today, I've noticed. Oh. Or we could just do that, okay. Oh.
What are a dozen lives? 100, 10,000 lives, when measured against one true love. And I've been admiring your excellent work in that regard.
Right, okay, let me check that message. I was going to read it, but I was in the middle of fighting there. Don't know if you heard that there was something found in Smash that supports that Terry is coming November 1st. Wouldn't surprise me if it comes out relatively soon. Means that they can like soon announce the next character, and I think they'll be announcing the next character for Smash during the Game Awards, because they did that last year. Like, that's what they announced. What was that again? Joker from Persona?
What the hell is happening here?
The corrupted are dreaming this world. Soon they'll awaken and this world will be gone.
Right, going this way now.
Oh, shit! Oh! These things hurt!
Oh, I'm sorry. Did your vagina just say something?
Ah, good time.
Is the stream buffering? Well, I've only dropped 2% of my frames, so I'm not entirely sure. Maybe just try refreshing the stream, see if that works. I'm gonna wait till I build up my Necro Bar a little bit and then start using my Berserker mode. I want to make sure I've got enough to last me so that I can kill all three of these guys. Yep. Ugh. We've got 4 bars, I'm gonna go with it. Oh shit, what? I thought I did the QTE. I looked at the chat there, was there another QTE? I didn't see that. I mashed the A button and then I looked at the chat for a moment and I didn't see what popped up next, assuming there was one more button. Fuck. Oh, that sucks. I thought after the A it wouldn't do anymore. Also, I've been using the same pair of batteries on this Xbox 360 controller since I started streaming this game. And we're on part 5, we're like, I think, 8 to 10 hours in at this point. So yeah, these batteries I'm using, the AA's, like yeah, I'm using AA's because it's an Xbox 360 controller. They've lasted me quite a while. Like, these aren't like premium batteries, these are like dollar store batteries. Kodak brand. I don't know if anyone in the US knows what Kodak is. I think they do cameras over there. Or is that a British brand? I'm not even sure. At least I don't need to do that first part with the snake heads again. Oh jeez. Okay, I mashed the LB button like 5 times there and it didn't fucking register. LB being the button that lets you go into Berserker mode. I don't know why it didn't fucking work. I guess getting hit as soon as you get out of like a knockdown animation takes priority over fucking going into Berserker modes. If I get into a situation like that again, I'll just roll out of the way and then do it. I feel like that when I play this game I complain a lot. Like, there is a lot of issues, like underlying problems, and some of the mechanics are not as polished as they could be. I mean, I'm not expecting this to be like a work of art or anything, but it's not terrible, but it could be better. Like, it's obvious that this game was rushed in some regard. I did talk about that What Happened video by Matt McMuscles, I think he was called, the guy that like talks about like development hell for various games. This was one of those games that had like a development cycle that didn't really go super smooth, and it kind of shows. But yeah, all things considered, it's not the worst thing out there. It could be Duke. What's that game? Duke Nukem Forever? That infamous game, it could have been that. So it's not quite that bad. I've never even played Duke Forever. I've always thought about streaming that just because it'd be silly. Like, I've seen select clips of that game, like you can pick up and throw bits of shit that you find in the urinal. I'm not even joking, like that's a thing. Yeah, LB is not working. What the? Oh, wait a minute. I have to wait for my skin to regenerate before I can use Berserker because it's not working right now. The actual fuck, I swear to God that it's not working. I'm just gonna avoid them for a few minutes and see if my skin regens. No, it doesn't seem like it's working. Do I seriously have to beat these guys without relying on Berserker? And it's not because my health is low, you can do it at any time, but for some reason it's just not allowing it. Well, that's shit. Right, well, I hope you guys have popcorn because I'm going to be stuck here for a while. Well, if I can't go into Berserker, I'll just do Siphon instead. That'll buy me a little bit of time. I like how the LB button is still showing, like, hey, press this, dumbass. The LB button, like, I'm not mortally wounded and I still can't do it. So I don't know why it's not working. Is this intentional or is this a glitch? I can't fucking tell. I like how he hit the ones behind him there by accident. Yeah, monsters can hit each other. How long was Duke Nukem Forever in development for? It went through like several generations, did it not? It was meant to be like a PS1 game originally, or it was like a PC game, but also PS1 generation, and I think N64. And how many generations did it go through? Like 2 or 3 generations before it finally came out. Just trying to find a moment to attack. I'm going for the smaller guy first. These big ones can be annoying to tackle. Nope. Nope. And then shit like that happens. God. Not sure if I should have wasted that on that. $15 Yeah, so like 2.5 generations, I think. If it wasn't for the fact that the PS3 and the Xbox 360 generation was so long, because those consoles were like that generation cycle went on for like 10 years for some reason. it would probably be like 3 full generations. Yeah, isn't this fun? Watching me try to find a moment to attack these guys. There we go. Finally got an opportunity to take him down. Of course, it's not over yet. Oh, that's totally fair. Yeah, no, nothing wrong with that. If I die this time, I'm gonna quit and come back into the mission and see if that LB button is working, because right now, well, I can't use it right now anyway because I'm not at 3 bars, but when I had 3 bars, it just refused to work. So I think it's a glitch that may require me to like leave and then reload my save file. Thankfully it'll reload the checkpoint, so I get to start from this spot again. Okay, so maybe it will take me 2 hours at this rate to finish this. Ah. I just love seeing enemies hit each other by mistake. Yeah. I'm not comfortable being pinned into that corner. Can get a little bit of breathing room over here. Okay, which one was weaker? I think it was this one. Yeah, it was that one. Camera, please. Oh, come on. What the fuck? Not looking at the chat this time. Okay, so maybe I failed the QT, I don't know. But there goes one. So I've got to be very careful with these guys because I don't have the ability to go berserker. That was close. I think I got this? Perhaps. Yeah, I got it. Okay, we're good. I hope it gives me a checkpoint after that. Because that was seriously annoying. Something I could have done in like 1 minute. Took me like fucking 6 minutes, it felt like. Just because the berserker mode didn't fucking want to work. As soon as I see a checkpoint, I'm gonna fucking quit and then reload my save. Oh, okay, I guess we're not done yet. Oh, now it works. But was I just not allowed to fight those 2 big guys with berserker mode? Was that it? Probably should have built up my necro bar before I started that. Also, this game shares a lot of similar problems with Deadpool, the video game, which is a game that I like, but like toward the end they just like start spamming like the same big monster archetypes or like enemies or whatever. And it doesn't really feel like it's mixing things up so much as it's just like throwing everything, including the kitchen sink, at you. And it starts to become a bit problematic for that reason. Because it doesn't feel challenging so much, it's just like, okay, you fought 5 big monsters, okay, now fight 6 of them. Okay, you beat those ones, now beat 7. Yep, Luigi's Mansion 3 coming out tomorrow. Gonna pick that up and stream it tomorrow night. Oh. Almost forgot about that second QTE. Most of them you only have to do one thing, but that one there's 2. Once my Necro Bar is at level 4, I should have enough to finish all of these guys. Okay, let's go. Oh. Let's go. Let's try that new combo I got. That seems alright. I think that's the new combo, XXX. I just bought it like before I got to this part. Okay, so that wasn't quite enough to finish them all, but they should be really weak now. I like how one of them was still trying to whip me off the screen there. Oh yeah, you can't do the ram attack into them unless you first stun them. At least we still get to hear some quips from Jim Cummings. The Mask. Right, there we go. We're in the clear now, I think. Right, I hope that's a checkpoint after that. So, I don't know why. I still haven't figured out why the... Oh. Shit. I thought it was going to be the B button there again. It was Y. Yeah, sometimes they change the button. Sometimes you think it's going to always be B. Not like I'm in any danger. I've got this. But yeah, I still don't know why the LB button wasn't working on those other enemies. I guess it just wasn't... It didn't allow you for some arbitrary reason. But that's fine, whatever. Nope, still in this room. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. It's like they just throw everything at you and it's like... It's not so much incremental challenge, it's just like, oh shit, he's beating the game, we need to like throw more shit at him. This is probably one of the... This is like one of the... How do I put it in words? I'm trying to think how I'm supposed to say this. Oh. At least I can go into Berserker mode with these guys. This kind of feels like something that's the result of a rushed development cycle toward the end. It's like, we need to make 2 more chapters, but we've run out of like time to make this. Just make a few empty rooms, put a bunch of enemies in it. What's that? You've got like 50 monsters? That's not enough. Let's put another 5 monsters in there. There you go. Now that's a level. But yeah, that Berserker mode, when I can use it as a godsend.
West built this to honor his victims, back when there was still a spark of humanity in them.
really hear what he was saying there, but there was subtitles.
The door's locked. Maybe there's another way. How you doing, Bob?
Gonna take that meat cleaver if you don't mind.
Ancient symbols of power, illuminated by blood. Look around. There should be more. Good boy, Ricky. Rip him apart! His insides.
Oh. Just pick up that piece of meat and throw it in her face. What did I put my... I don't know where my meat cleaver disappeared to. I guess it's gone. I'll just take his one instead. So yeah, like I said, no second game tonight. I'm just wanting to finish this one this evening. I've got plans tomorrow, so I'm not going to be staying up too late. But I will be around tomorrow night to stream Luigi's Mansion 3. I'll probably do some Fortnite tomorrow night as well, because new weekly challenges come in then. I haven't played Fortnite yet today. I don't know if they've, like, changed, like, nerfed the Storm King boss from the new game modes. Because I tried streaming that last night, and holy shit, that boss went on for way too long, I feel. Okay then, well, at least I think I know which one it is. Let me double check. Like an eyeball one? There's an eye, and then there's like a ninja star shaped one. Just need to know which those are before I go for them. Yeah, if you're wondering what those symbols are on the ground, you're supposed to siphon to see what those are. And then hit the corresponding buttons.
Now we're cooking.
Are we not done yet? Okay, now we're done. Right, so this one,
One more to go.
and then the other one is the eyeball-shaped one, or this one here, the Egyptian eye, I call it. I think the actual term for it is meant to be the Eye of Horus. It's like that, how do you call it? Not holographic. Like, what do you call Egyptian inscriptions? There's a word for it. It begins with H, I think, but I can't remember. Am I going backwards? Where was that door? Nope, don't want that pipe. Actually, hang on. Yeah, I don't remember which way I came in from. No, I think I came from that... Yeah, I came from that direction, right. Just losing my direction again, don't mind me. Hieroglyph, yeah, that's the word. It's like a hieroglyph of an eye. Hieroglyph and hologram almost sound like the same. Not really, but... Oh, it's this door, right. Right, so let's get my maximum combo. Oh, Jesus.
Now we're cooking.
As long as I keep this meat cleaver, I should be fine. Although I wish I had the chainsaw, but this will do. Did I finish that meat thing? I know we've still got another 100 of those to go. Probably not going to see that before we finish the game. Oh my god, the frame rates. You see the frame rates in this room? Oh.
Now we're cooking.
There we go. So, oh fuck, that's not the Y button. I really shouldn't be talking while I need to focus on QTEs, because my brain cannot handle both. Ah. I like how he did that one attack, and yet he was like already at the point where he was too weak to fight. Yeah, so I watched a little bit of Vinny streaming last night. He got Luigi's Mansion 3 early. I didn't watch that. I watched the other game that he streamed last night, which was Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD. And it's not the worst thing ever, but I can see how it can be frustrating to play sometimes, because I wasn't sure if I was going to pick that one up or not. And it doesn't... gonna die, aren't I? Gonna die like 5 times here. This is not a good place to talk. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I watched a bit of it. Oh. As soon as I get a moment to actually focus my speech, I'll finish that thought.
Hell yes! Did you see that shit? Oh, what? No comment? I just caught a fucking meteor.
Right, okay.
What was that?
I've got a feeling the shit is about to hit the fan.
You mean like it didn't already? So yeah, I watched him play Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD, which I streamed the demo of, but I wasn't sure if I was going to pick that up or not. Decided against it, because I was going to get Luigi's Mansion 3 anyway tomorrow.
144 years ago, I lost everything. No! You took it from me! You took it all when you killed Lenora! You killed my wife!
He's porting out! Damn it! Where do we go now? That way! The floor's sinking. Whoa! The floor is sinking!
But yeah, Banana Blitz, not the worst game ever, but not great either. The boss fights can be especially egregious, it seems like. Plus, they changed some of the music, like they took out some of the original soundtrack and put in like other songs due to licensing issues. Which is weird, because it's not like it's got licensed music. Well, it does, but not like the conventional licensed music where it's like done by actual song artists and stuff. It's just like certain songs they're unable to put in the game since the original release, so they had to like put generic songs in their place. And there was like one really good song from like a level called Pirate's Ocean that they got rid of, and I was like, really? That was a fucking good one. I never played Banana Blitz when it first came out, but I remember that song being on, I think it was like Super Monkey Ball for the DS. Like, they recycled that song, that was a really good song. Just search Banana Blitz Pirate's Ocean and you'll find it. It's not looking too good. Uh-oh. Ah, oh, fuck. Yeah! I didn't even know if I was able to use LB at all that time. Fuck. Did I disconnect, or is Restream just saying 0 views because Restream? YouTube says 5 people are watching, but the Restream application says otherwise. I'm not sure why. Restream, I guess. Alright, so
Where do we go now?
let's try that again.
The floor's sinking. Whoa! The floor is sinking.
Could have totally made that if the game allowed me to. Yeah. And now I have zero Necro Bar to build up from, so this is going to be fun. I mean, you could do worse if you bought Banana Blitz, but I kinda wish they ported Monkey Ball 1 and 2 instead. But yeah, the worst thing about Monkey Ball Banana Blitz is the boss battles. They don't look that fun. I mean, it's an interesting idea, I guess, but watching Vinny play it last night, it seemed like a lot of the bosses caused more headaches than actually make it fun or interesting.
100!
100!
Where do we go now?
That way!
That way!
The floor's sinking. Whoa! The floor is sinking.
There. Yeah, those green zombies can cut off your limbs as well, which is not a good idea. Ah, what? Come on, I still had 2/3 of my health left, and I died in one swipe. I hope this is the very last time we see these green zombies, because they're the worst. Like, even with full health, they do so way too much damage, I feel like. And then the handicap, like, they they handicap you by just like cutting your arm off so you can't do anything for like a few seconds. But you can still attack, you can only do like a basic punch, you can't really do combos, and you can't really go into berserker modes. And you can't, I don't think you can even roll dodge in that state.
The floor's sinking. Whoa, the floor is sinking.
But yeah, we'll see what they do with Monkey Ball. I hope they do end up like re-releasing 1 and 2. Like, what they should do is find the source code for Super Monkey Ball Deluxe, which is basically 1 and 2 in a single package, for the most part. It's not got all the content across both games, but it's got, like, the majority of the content. So I think it has all the levels from the first game, and it's got, like, most of the levels from the second game, and it has the story mode from the second game. Like, if they just port that, upscale it to HD, and then put it on the Switch, I'll buy that. Did I get the other one? Where is he? I got him. Right, good.
It's coming apart at the seams.
Lord Jesus is still planning on coming back. He's got about 20 minutes.
Oh! God, this is so annoying. No, fuck. I can still siphon, but siphon wasted. Really? Fucking really? See, I can fight one of them no problem, but when you've got two of them to contend with, it's really difficult. Because if you try to focus on one, the other one will just intercept and then just completely wreck you. It's not easy. Yeah, just keep telling me 100s.
Where do we go now? That way. Is the floor sinking? Whoa! The floor is sinking.
You see what I mean about trying to focus on one?
Oh shit! The world's coming apart at the seams.
Good Lord Jesus is still coming back. He's got about 20 minutes.
Nope. There we go. Ah! Sorry. Sorry! Oh my god, this game. I'm becoming more and more like AVGN now. Holy shit. This... I thought I had the LB ready there, and I wasn't ready, so I tried to do one more punch, and he fucking... You see how much health that takes off? When he dives at you? That's just straight up unfair. Can only imagine how Vinny would react to a game like this late into the game itself.
100.
He's porting out. Damn it! Where do we go now?
Hurry up.
Is the floor sinking? Whoa! The floor is sinking!
I mean, that time I was fast enough to actually hit the door, but of course there's an invisible barrier there. Wouldn't it be funny if there was no invisible barrier there and you could just, like, go to the next bit? Oh, what the fuck ever. Yeah, when your arm is severed, you have to wait a few seconds for it to recover, but then you get... Like, when your arm, like, grows back in, you're forced to stand still for a moment. You have iframes during that. Unfortunately, that bastard hit me right after my iframes ran out. So, that was very bad luck. I'm gonna try to build up my necrometer a little bit longer this time, because there's like 2 more of those guys after we get rid of the first 2.
He's porting out. Damn it! Where do we go now? That way.
That way.
Is the floor sinking? Whoa! The floor is sinking!
I keep trying in vain to jump through that door, even though I know you can't do it. Because I know there's like an invisible wall there, but I try anyway, because you never know. Would be funny if you actually could like go through there. No. Good. Yeah, you can't roll dodge or anything in this state. Doesn't work. Unbelievable. We'll get through this eventually. Just... We still have one more chapter after this, by the way. And I've been playing this chapter for just under an hour now. See, I feel like I could have finished this chapter in half the time if they didn't just, like, throw everything at you like that. Like, I can understand the game increasing in difficulty toward the end, but throwing a shit ton of monsters at you and, like, really hard ones to contend with, it's not really a good way to increase that difficulty. Do you have any blood points left? A little bit, but there isn't a whole lot I can spend it on. No, I can't really afford those. RT and B, and then X, Y, or B. I'll give that a try.
Whoa! The floor is sinking!
That didn't do that pummeling thing, but okay. Oh shit, did I actually kill them doing that? Oh shit. Good frame rates. Ugh. Up, arm is off again. Okay, so it turns out grabbing and throwing them actually works surprisingly well. I had no idea that was a good thing that you could use on them. And here I was trying to rely on the Berserker modes. There we go.
I could say I wasn't really enjoying myself, but it would be a lie.
God damn it.
Where's this agent?
Certainly isn't. There we go. All dead. Where's that door? Oh shit. Oh, oh! Oh my god, that's so satisfying, just like grabbing onto them like that and then slamming them into the ground. Oh, wrong one. Not this time. Oh! Oof. Can we just be done with this already? Holy fuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was not good placement. I'm trying to build up to level 3 so I can go into Berserk mode, but with my health as low as it is, I have to siphon to keep myself alive. In case I make another mistake like that. Oh, Jesus. Saved by the siphon. Barely. I'm not getting anywhere close to it. Of course, I can't do that pummel attack on big guys. If you're wondering why I'm not doing that, it only works on like small enemies that you can grab onto. Okay, so LB does not work on those guys, if you're wondering. I just tried it. Just doesn't work on these ones for some reason. So I guess that means I'm just gonna siphon. Did I reach the checkpoint? I didn't even notice. A little bit too focused on what's going on right now to even notice. I think I got this though. They're mostly dead now. Oh, that was close. I didn't even know you could do that. Yeah, the grabbing thing doesn't work. I tried it once there, just to see. Before I finished them off. When they grab me, that's actually a good thing, because I can just mash the A button to win the fight and then do damage to them. There we go, there's one. There we go, now one more. Better get hit by him as soon as this animation ends. Okay, never mind, sometimes that happens. Right, we're in the clear now. The lengths this game goes to just to stop you from winning, holy shit. Can be done yet? Of course not. Yeah, fuck this shit. At least this one goes down really quickly with this. I don't think I've seen this one yet. Oh my god! Oh no! I haven't seen that one yet! Wow! Oh fuck. Achievement unlocked, tongue-in-cheek. More like fist and arse.
Not good. Hold on, Ricky.
Oh god. This feels weird, like, trying to control this. Like, you move around so goddamn fast, it's kind of hard to put in a certain direction. I fell for hours! Cookie to anyone who gets that reference.
What should I do? Do what feels right. Kill
Thank god I had that little blade claw thing with me to kill that thing quicker. Right, so I reached a checkpoint, so that's good. We don't have to do that part again.
It's a portal. Then get moving.
Oh, it's one of these segments, isn't it? Yeah.
We have to get across.
Yep, later. Oh, really? Yeah, I may have done this a little bit too soon. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm probably not going to survive now. I should have not used that immediately. That berserk. Whatever. I don't think the checkpoint retains how much necro bar you have, so I'm gonna have to do that part again with 0 necro. Good. I thought I could kill that weird squid octopus thing with the berserker mode, but I couldn't kill it for some reason. Should have killed that first before I went into berserk to finish the other ones off. Because you can't kill the rest of them until you kill that one first.
It's a portal. Then get moving.
Nah. Oh wait, it did retain it? Right, okay. Right, so I need to kill the octopus real quick. Yeah, you see that blue outline? That means that it's being protected by that, so I can actually kill them until this one's killed. Come back here. Easier said than done, no. Oof. Excuse me? Does Berserker mode even work in this room? Oh, it does. I was just getting stun locked, that was all. I don't want to step on that step there in case it starts to fall. Come over here. Ah! Don't you dare knock me off that ledge. Can I knock them off the ledge? No? This is taking too long. What? So, excuse me? You fucking... What? This fucking game. This fucking game. You saw that, right? You saw what just happened there? Oh, this game is soul-inducing. Did the finishing blow animation and it got cancelled because I was too close to the ledge. I haven't seen that happen before, and of course that would start happening now. Good shit. Right. Well, that was ridiculous. Just... okay then. I'm just thankful that I start with 6 bars for this part, otherwise it would be like a million times harder. Okay, I got rid of that nice and early. Just wanted to make sure it was gone. I think they're all dead. Yep, they're all dead. Finally. We're still on chapter 11 of chapter 12. So, I hope chapter 12 is a short one. Checkpoint reached. This is probably the final 2D segment of the game. Oh wait, I can move up and down while I'm doing this. Oh, this isn't fully 2D then.
This is what mankind's always dreamed of, Rico. The end of the world. Congratulations. Is it everything you want? Blah, 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 blah.
Love that delay. Like, when I press a direction, it takes like a full second just to like move that around. Let's buy that. Gonna buy anything I possibly can that I think would be useful. Oh, why did I do that? I was gonna do like the running pummel grab thing just to see which one it was, and I did the other one by accident. Did Siphon. I haven't seen any Ginny pictures around. Maybe there's one around here. Not that it really matters, but... No. Never mind.
That night, I vowed that all men should suffer as I have suffered. But I was wrong. Pain and suffering are born of life. That much is clear to me now. So this is my gift to you, to all mankind. An end to all suffering. An end to all life. Yes, the corrupted will spare mankind any further pain. And Lenora and I shall be reunited.
Yeah? Well, fuck you.
No! Fuck you!
That's a thumbnail face right there. Oh, this bastard again? Okay then. Again, it's got Deadpool syndrome, like they just recycle big bosses and stuff at the end. And throw like a million of them at you. Yeah, I don't know if anyone remembers this boss, the mirror, the big mirror monster. It's supposed to be a reflection of Rick. Oh, oh, oh.
Yes!
Shit. Yeah, no shit. Oh my god! Yeah, roll dodging was doing jack shit there. No matter how many times I roll dodged, it kept hitting me. Fuck. Yeah, I would say that's the kind of game that brings out the worst in me. I feel like I've just been shouting a lot at this one. But yeah, if you've never played Deadpool, it's a great game, it's really fun. But that's like its one downfall, it's just like the recycling and copy-pasting of like millions of big enemies toward the end. Which kinda sours the experience a little bit. But everything else about that game is fantastic. Not saying that this game is fantastic, this game is alright, I guess.
Yes, the corrupted.
But Deadpool is a really fun game overall. Despite how tedious it gets toward the end, it's still overall pretty good. I streamed Deadpool a couple years ago when Deadpool 2 came out, I think. Deadpool 2 is in the movie, rather. Just for clarification. I don't think I have iframes against these guys. Because I'm trying to roll dodge and it's not working. Oh, chip. Right, well there's one. Thankfully you can stun lock them when there's just one left. Oof.
yeah. That is the spot.
There we go. Getting lots of blood points toward the end. Let's see what else can I get. ALT plus, hold Y. Okay then. Probably won't use it, but I'll buy it anyway.
The altar. The sacrificial altar is on the other side of the chapel.
Okay. There's the eclipse in the background. Suddenly CG. You know some big shit's gonna go down when they start playing a CG cutscene, as opposed to using in-game graphics. It's always jarring when you play a video game and it's mostly in-game graphics and then like 8 to 10 hours in there's like a CG cutscene instead. Actually, that might be the thumbnail face. It's kind of hard to pick. I'm gonna have to review those faces later. Right, well, I guess we're entering chapter 12 now. Hopefully this doesn't take me an hour and a half to finish. I would be most grateful if this was a short chapter. Short and sweet. And even if it was just a boss fight, I'd be fine with that. Given how long it took me to get through chapter 11, I've got a feeling this will be a short one.
Phase 12. The Devil Made Flesh. Ea Shulu Plagin. Eo Shubnigarath. Gorgo. Morgo. Thousand-faced moon. Look favorably upon this sacrifice. Get your hands off my girl.
Nice.
Jen! We did it, didn't we? We stopped the ceremony. Eclipse is still in motion. Something's still trying to force its way through.
It's too late, Rick.
The sacrifice!
One sacrifice isn't enough to open the gateway. Not one, not 1,000, but 10,000 sacrifices. And you, Rick, you have been the executioner. I want vengeance for an eternity of agony. I want the corrupted to know that it was me stopped him. To do that, I gotta let him out.
So it turns out the evil mask was evil all along. Holy shit. Shock horror. What a twist! Right, okay. So it's just a boss fight, I think. Yeah. Yeah, of course the mask would be the villain. I'm not at all surprised by that.
Rick, help me!
Jenny, I'm coming!
Let go.
Oh god, it's Ashley from RE4 all over again. Got to babysit Jennifer while I'm trying to beat this boss. Wait, is she still being attacked? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, this is gonna be an annoying boss fight if this is the condition. Maybe now I can get a little bit of a chance to actually fight back. Oh.
Rick, help me! Oh. No!
You fuck. Yeah, probably gonna take a few attempts to beat this. Yeah, whatever. I like how he's still giving me advice and stuff, even though it's become pretty obvious at this point that he's not really helping me out. Like, he wasn't really on my side. So I don't know if I have to, like, eventually attack this boss. Right now I just have to defend Jennifer, so it's going to take me a few attempts because there's a lot of monsters to defend against. But at least I've got a full bar.
Help me!
Jenny, I'm coming.
Let me go!
Oh, so that's totally fair. Don't even give me a chance to, like, defend her before she gets that first hit in. Or before they get the first hit in, you know what I mean.
Snap it in half. Let's make this. What do you say?
Yeah, you move away. Stay away. Yeah, this is a shit show.
This is more like it.
Fuck.
Rick, help me!
I'm getting overwhelmed now. Yeah, this is totally fair. Oh my god, when will this end? It'll end never. I guess just until that big thing gets close enough, then I can start attacking it. Ah, piss off! Yeah, this is another... what was I going to say? I wish it was an English major like Vinny so I can actually find the words to say. This feels like another part, like another aspect of the game being rushed to completion. They had to come up with some idea that they couldn't really properly QA it in time. Or they did QA it, but just like for 5 minutes. I was like, yeah, that's fine, just publish it, we're good. Game's got to come out in October 2010, let's go. Even though it didn't come out in October, but it was supposed to come out October of that year. I think it got delayed to like November, but it was still rushed. Oh, piss off. Oh, now they're separated, so that's going to make it worse. I know I've been making comparisons to Deadpool in terms of how they handle the late game. This is much worse than Deadpool. Let that be clear. Like, Deadpool is not this bad. She's already down to like 2/3 because of what just happened there. No, thought I could do that quaking thing to kind of stop them, but that didn't really work. You fuck off. That's not even all of them yet. I mean, I've got the right idea. Unfortunately, it's not that easy to do. Thank God my blades don't kill Jennifer. Did that one get past me? Oh no, he didn't.
Rip them apart. Yes.
How am I even supposed to do this? Yeah, this is ridiculous. I don't know if there's like any checkpoints like in between, like if you survive like 3 waves of enemies, maybe there's a checkpoint, I don't know. That would certainly help things. Yeah, exactly, Cray, this boss fight just screams poor design. Like I said, I feel like they only maybe QA'd this for like 10 minutes just to make sure it was working. Didn't really bother taking the time to polish and work it up and make sure it was actually fair and stuff.
yeah. Okay, this is more like it.
Actually, hang on, what was that combo I did? As soon as the game actually lets me scroll down. ALTY. Oh, didn't mean to press A there. See, that might actually kind of help for crowd control. Problem is, doing one of those costs me one of my necro bars. My necro things. Oh, good. I'm glad he got right past me.
Boy, Ricky.
Nice. Yeah, I think this might be better for crowd control in general.
Get some. Stop that. Fuck him up.
I think I've got things under control for now. Still got plenty of health left. As in, she's got plenty of health left. Oh, shit. I love getting stuck behind enemies.
See what's inside. Impressive.
I think we're almost done.
Help me!
Gotcha, bitch.
Are you kidding me? Are you actually fucking kidding me?
It's just a game, Rick. It's all just a game.
Oh my god. Why? I had everything under control for a while there, and eventually it fucking fell apart. Just, what the fuck? I hate this. I hate this game now. Yeah, I think they went a bit overboard with this design. Like, what the fuck? I have no words. I just have no words for this part.
Please. Rick, help me!
Jenny, I'm coming.
Boy, Ricky. Get you some.
Oh!
Yeah.
Right, okay. Okay, there we go. Found a good moment to attack them all at once. Yep. Not letting you get past me. Shit. Think I'm mostly good. Mostly. I don't know how I'm still managing to keep them away from Jennifer at this point. There we go, thank God. That was the worst. I'm in Berserker mode now. Even though I didn't have the Necro bars for it, but the game says I'm in Necro mode. Time for one more Shadow of the Colossus moment. I really need to play Shadow of the Colossus someday. Nice. Okay then. Was it really? Okay then. I can't believe the second phase was like that easy compared to the first phase. And you put a checkpoint there as well. Also, where the fuck did the heart come from? There was no hearts when all those zombies came together.
You can watch stars burn out and civilizations rise and fall. But when that payback finally comes around, there's not a second of all that waiting that ain't been worth it.
Oh,
What do you
jeez.
think you're doing? We got a deal, remember? Let me go! It's over! Our deal was to save Jen, and she's safe now.
You sure our deal's over, Rico? You checked on your girl lately?
What are you talking about?
Lenora, my love. At last, you've come back to me. I'm here. Lenora, I've been waiting so long for you. My beloved.
Jen, you okay? Jen?
Rick, darling. It's good to be back.
We're just gonna end on that note then. Yep, that's the end of the game. So, no happy ending, just a what do you call it, a cliffhanger? Whatever. Well, at least I can say I beat the game. So yeah, like there is things to like about this game, but yeah, they kind of went overboard with how abrasively difficult it was toward the end. Like you saw how you saw how salty I was getting with some of these set pieces. But it was a good streaming game, I'll say that much. It was good to stream this around Halloween time, and at least I got it finished before the end of the month. So we're coming up 2 hours now. I'll quickly check out the survival arena, but it's probably just like beat a bunch of enemies, like waves of enemies. There's probably not much to it. So don't expect me to play that for more than 5 minutes once the credits finish. Yeah, this game obviously didn't do well, didn't sell all that well. I feel if it wasn't for the fact that this game has like some really annoying design problems and like some bugs and glitches that really bog the experience down, I would say now, 10 years later, nearly 10 years later, it's like 9 years since this game came out, this could potentially be a cult classic that people would look back on and say, you know what, that game's pretty good. It's not quite there, it just fell short of that in my opinion. But you could do worse. I mean, I got this game for £6 or about $8. You could do worse for $8. Considering the history of the development cycle, again, if you've not seen that video that I mentioned, it's called What Happened. It's like a video series that talks about like the development cycle of a number of games that have like had development hills. It's spelled WHAHUPPUN, I think, something like that. WHA and then HAPPUN, I think that's the spelling. Or, you know what, just search the YouTuber, his name is Matt McMuscles. And then go look for the video, just search Matt McMuscles Splatterhouse and it should be the first result. I would highly recommend checking that out to learn the full story of what happened behind the scenes with this game, because it's quite fascinating. I learned about it like a week and a half ago. So yeah, considering the issues that they had in development, and this game does use like a shitty engine, Gamebryo, which caused my Xbox 360 to hard lock at one point, so that was fun. But yeah, all things considered, it's not the worst thing ever, but it's far from great. I would like to see Bandai, or Namco Bandai, giving this game another crack like this franchise. Maybe outsource it to another studio that's like more competent and would like follow their vision more closely. And maybe have a little bit more leeway for time to kind of like work on it and like not rush it out the door. But I don't think they'll ever do anything with this franchise again, sadly, because that's been like almost 10 years since this game came out and we've not heard anything. The only Splatterhouse you hear from them these days is when they're repackaging their old arcade game in like their various Namco arcade collections, and that's it. You never really hear anything about the franchise getting like a new game. But yeah, speaking of the arcade games, someday I'll maybe stream those 3 games. What are they called? Just Splatterhouse 1, 2 and 3. First one being an arcade game and the other 2 are Genesis games. Splatterhouse 3 looks pretty good. I'll probably play that in full at some point. But I'll probably play all through. I'll probably... What is my mouth today? What is my tongue? Tongue twisted? Maybe I'll stream through those games, because they're fairly short games. They don't take too long, I don't think. A little bit of trial and error, but other than that, probably like an hour or 2 hours each. Gonna take a quick drink. I hope YouTube doesn't content ID this song, whatever it is. I don't know if they will. I mean, if I keep talking, maybe they won't actually pick it up. So, yeah. It's a bit bittersweet playing through this game, and well, I was enjoying it at the start. Like, the start, I was struggling because I was, like, still learning the mechanics and stuff. But, like, early to mid-game, I was really getting into it, and then toward the end, like, chapters 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, those ones I started to feel a bit more salty. Especially chapter 11, like, fuck that chapter. But hey, at least I can say I beat the game now. I like there's another difficulty. I don't know if there's a post-credit sequence, I'm not sure. Let's see. Nope, no post-credit sequence. Okay, so turn every arena into a red circle of death, Xbox 360 exclusive. Let me like do a new game plus thing. Let me just see what this looks like real quick, since the option is there. Right, I don't know if that's literally a thing, like you can turn them into a red ring of death, or if that's just like a joke. But I also want to see what the mask looks like, as on the 3D model of the mask. Oh, we start back here again, right? There should be a moment where I'll get to see his face. I think. Maybe I should have done a new game instead to see that. Nope, not getting to see the face during the cinematic. Oh, there you go. You only got to see it for a second. God damn it. Right, let's do the survival arena. I think I can use this mask in there as well. Probably won't be spending too long on this, maybe 5 minutes at most. Right, let's do the one I just unlocked. Oh, you can switch to this. Right, there we go. Turn the arena into a red ring of death. Yeah, I think that's just a joke. I don't think they're being literal with that. They're referencing a funny quirk with the old Xbox 360 units that would die and show you a red ring on the front of the console, which people dubbed the red ring of death. Thankfully, my Xbox 360 has never red ringed on me because I didn't buy a launch model. I waited a couple years and bought the Elite model, which has never died on me. Okay, now we can see it properly. For some reason the model didn't load in right during that cinematic, but... So it's basically just fight waves of monsters until you're done, I guess? I don't know how long this is going to go on for, so I probably won't be spending more than 5 minutes. Just so I can say I've checked this part out as well, even though this doesn't really add much to the game, in my opinion. Really, the thing that adds more value to this game more than anything is the fact that all 3 Splatterhouse classic games are on here, which is, like, I've been shitting on this game this entire time, but I have to admit, having those 3 games there as part of the package is a nice gesture from the developers. Like, they didn't have to put those there, but they did. And it's a nice incentive to, like, play through the game. Or at least play through up until Chapter 8. And I'll probably someday come back to this just so I can play those games proper, but I don't know when I'll do that. Won't be anytime soon. I've got plans for November, so not going to be doing it then. Bunch of big games coming out soon, starting with LM3 tomorrow. Oh. Yeah, the mask looks alright. Again, there's not a whole lot to this mode. I don't have much to add commentary-wise. I'm going to be ending the stream very shortly. Again, short stream today. Wasn't planning to stay up super late since I've got plans tomorrow. Will also mean that I can get my VOD rendered, uploaded and ready for tomorrow, like, nice and early as well. There we go. I don't know how many waves are in this mode. Maybe like 5? Again, I have nothing to say right now. I've run out of things to say. I'm just focusing on beating this wave so we can finish this sooner. I don't even know if there's been this entire thing. I'm not entirely sure how many waves there are. If it's like 10 waves, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna assume it stops at 5. Surely it wouldn't go on for as long as 10 waves, because that would be a little bit much. Especially after what I just went through with this single player mode. Oh yeah, speaking of Luigi's Mansion 3, I watched the new completionist video from Gerard, which is Luigi's Mansion for the DS. I never played that remake. Apparently it's a pretty faithful remake, but it has some major problems. One of them being that you have to use the Circle Pad Pro thing, or like the new 3DS Nubstick in their case, to like properly play the game. Otherwise it's a bit of an issue without it. But yeah, I never played that DS remake. I was hoping that game would come to Switch, but it never did. I mean, it was made, like, that remake was made by Grezzo, and they recently put out Link's Awakening on the Switch. They could easily take that source code and just, like, put it on the Switch. Oh. I mean, that's just, like, easy money. Just put that game on the Switch, and people will buy it. I'll buy it. Didn't mean to do that.
him harder. Keep it coming. Impressive. Kill it.
I don't think that was supposed to happen there, what that the squid octopus thing was doing.
Get some.
I think I killed it.
Rip him apart. I'll take it from here. Gotcha, bitch.
Wave 6. Yeah, I'll try fighting these guys quickly just because they're the small ones. I think it is going to go into wave 10. If the 7-1 doesn't seem like the last one, I'm just going to stop. Starting to get bored of this now. Ah. Yeah, I don't know if we'll ever get a Luigi's Mansion 4. I'm surprised 3 is even a thing. Because for the longest time, Luigi's Mansion was just one of those things that never really got a sequel until Dark Moon. Well, if my sword doesn't break, you know what? I'll keep going because I've got the sword, so I can get rid of these guys fairly quickly. Ah. You fuck. I feel like the Xbox 360 is on the verge of red ringing just by playing this game. Oh, I ran out of my swords. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I've spent 10 minutes more than necessary here. Here we go. Oh, jeez. Shit. Oh, was the Jennifer picture there? I didn't even realise there was one. Yeah, fuck you. Why am I stuck?
Yes!
There we go. Fuck. Really? I thought I killed you. I'll stop at 10. That's where I'm gonna draw the line. Yeah. Oh, right, okay. Okay, I called bullshit on that. I was mashing the stick. Fuck. Is there a sword I can use? There's one. Just so I can kill these guys real quick. They're the annoying ones. The hell are they dropping? Oh, it's like their heads. I was thinking of doing a second game tonight if it was a shorter game, but I'm gonna hold off on that because these last two chapters took me longer than I thought anyway. Right, so this will be the last wave I'll do. If it doesn't stop after this, then I'm gonna quit. It might just be infinite, I'm not sure. Are we done? Yeah, no thanks. Alright, well there you go, that's what Survival Arena looks like. Played that for much longer than I really should have. So with that, we're pretty much done with this game. Someday I might come back to this just so I can play those classic games in full. Which are these three here. Again, I've been bitching about this game, like, and its like shortcomings a lot. But I still do appreciate that these are included because not very often you get like the original games, like the entire series, like unlockable these days. So something that is cool, I guess. Like that's something that redeems it somewhat. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. sorry for getting really salty in that story mode. You saw how unforgiving it got toward the end. So I think I'll be wrapping the stream up now, and I'll not be able to finish Eternal Darkness this month, but I can finish that sometime early next month, I guess. I don't care if I don't finish it before the end of the month, whatever.